Galatasaray Libisa so between your Cassie on loan and Poncho. My can one pen be the United problems Casemiro can. But I will not sanction a move for Casemiro out of Manchester United now. That be men sanction a deal. The Casemiro no fi Manchester United in Premier Man good America. It's because of the fact that in the from me Barcelona boy won fin no. So ye Mason Mount so ye Kobe Meno or Mano got near Kofanaba no. I wonder they would have to understand it from Casemiro. Nippon Wabobla experience and exposure on Casemiro no one bed. Or a whole university will be able to work on coach your school fees. No will cost you at all. So if you have such a player, you don't just let him go. Loan him for men sanction. And you were a marathon of a season. During that Fulham game, no one of the best players for Manchester United. Against Brighton and Hove Albion, Omen an average performance and Sana all perform woefully against Liverpool. And Oya did be during the break at bed man pay. On the walk half time like Ten Hag na catch and the game was war on yard about your debut. And one back wah Okotunika blue, Mbaba basic blue, no free pack about all the children. And that is a very bad, that is mentorship. When the young lads are watching you and do some of these things, probably A.B. or Benya, more reasons for us to be okay with rather than what we saw there. Only if you park out during the halftime at United. Now, we'll be here in the day around an hour. I don't think that's not or a proper.
Against Liverpool?
Yeah.
No, coach next one, he was just in the dressing room.
He was in the dressing room?
Yeah.
But he joined
them.
Come on, this is Eric.
But he's the coach.
And then
he
was Eric. You were expecting Eric from Makere.
But opponent, he was part with the team. He was there with the team as well.
You did not see that video? I saw him leave the premises during the break. And I'll call us and be inside.
You know to me to be inside.
Yeah, man.
But the other videos are also opponent game. He was with the team. He was there with the team.
Ah, well, you've seen one?
Oh yes.
I'm yet to see any of that do. And I'm a moment this Eric back at chain there. Now cast you around. I won't begrudge him. Also manage in common. Oh no, you need to manage in common. So won't you major man because even as it stands now, issues all around. And this a baby them banner and control and manager. But to know I get out of hand. It's a better I say, but no. Manchester United should do everything possible to keep Casemiro around. They would need him. And even that young lad, I need an insurance stake in my mind. Eventually introduce numbers next time today. Collier. Well, next time today, McTominay. I think that if all these young lads, even Sefano and Onu got, and then also Kobe Menukwana, they will need that kind of mentorship from Casemiro. So, Mama or Mama or Galatasaray. You know, Gala phone down, open now. They can splash it out for some of these quality players, but United will need the experience of Casemiro in the dressing room going forward in some of the importance of matches. Now, it's upon the free agent list, and even when I some of the, major windows getting closed, still now I bet about 11 of them, and then they Matamos maybe ESO Mobotuna Wafa because Chris Small in the room was out the one baby, and Yana Winya Matamos and Wako replacing, and you only from my bed. You can get to see the current players and they were free agents and on Macador from Abia grace to grass. Even may pay when it juice. And I stands now with their level and then ages, a best pet one day at this time on Obotuna while getting to the mention bros now Emma other players and so to me develop. Ever be to the Kalen Avasa. What will be his motivation again in the world of football for Costa Rica national team is being able to represent them in the World Cup proper. For a club like Real Madrid, we saw Impendodo and on one edge the UEFA Champions League. That's treble no what you do under Zidane. No, you're no killing Navas no them. And everything there is to win in the world, that's club football, only killing Navas. Why? Even with Paris Saint-Germain now, not answer that your fair choice no can. He's won the French Ligue 1 severally. Host of other trophies, so motivational. A bit reduced kaka. FH 4 and selling that to John Spice 9-1.9 on Facebook. A free agent best 11 and even will be today or Sergio Ramos. So the last time we saw him representing the boyhood club in Sevilla, I eventually contract in the Benavia one extend and I win renew one farmer and Sergio Ramos and so a little winner and there's no motivation to go ahead and die kaka. Obi a me expecting them at least over find a club na wa perform kekere Joel Matip because on no nya more opening way fine wa the league wa the Champions League but the 2 trophies and the major in the award of football European ones na we to mo afefa no there is a bit of more football in him. I would expect the obotuno wa kwa head no wa kwa BB and Matamos na said an age one side of them Matamos no you be winning ono so anya fortunate because Dortmund was team na no ko join no na one said that one win bebre but like your year in the na or can the World Cup winning team of 2014 for the German national team no and a Bayern Munich and so on and award the Champions League, you know. He was around the fringe, you know, for individual accolades. The Becker don't work a crap. Obotu wa kodoje club like ABA Roma Hona, one all consider and the trophies baby. So he's also part and Alex Tele. I'm personally mentioning that and as a setup now, I saw him to be that integral. But on end with your relationship with your teammates on the field of play, that of the manager is important. To coach no more pen. Let's say you are all over the place like you can tell obviously your contract will be abrogated. It's on your more that let's tell you on your harmful issues and they want my answer for terminating no contract and he's now available on the market. I think no around the age of about 27 or 28. There's a lot of football in him on sort of find a club now. Okoko John Adran Rabiot and Amira Lempianic. We are talking about former Juventus double pivots. We are talking about real Wabo FC Barcelona that Obi Wabadama Paris Saint-Germain that and they are available on the market. Pjanic instead of any age one side, but Adran Rabiot did. That's in Liverpool, Granite and Chenchana or Papa. Rabiot if you feel club often in Juventus no. On yet I want and I want per Western no contracts no. On yet don't know at all costs. Open the Juventus. Name the head coach and the also on Penny Bim Thiago Montano. Also on that is Kezana Liverpool Abefano. On yet there were parts of the plans going forward. All of a sudden, Adrian Rabiot is on the market, and because of new wages and expectations, all age on the side, and a prospect a watcher can on pede or reducing wages in now ordinary suitable that is officer assistance now. Other 1 year free agents, I think that's it. No maybe the Messia. Then I was there to they take decision. Even so, also they reduce the wages in your club be then about. Na Adam or performance no console. Na eventually assign them a club over to meet with them demands now. You have to do it instead of they be stay at home for ABA half of the season or the first half of the season. On Saturday, Papa be Adam. And the out front so Memphis DP. I don't think that they were with Atletico Madrid. No, they didn't have to extend or renew his contract. I'm a bit surprised. The wage, I mean Memphis DP don't go. And if I know on the life trajectory now, he's been a bit fortunate from PSV Eindhoven to Manchester United to Atletico Madrid to FC Barcelona and back on a bed. Now, expecting that at this time of his career, he will be growing and growing. But if a Memphis now on Sadania that's consistent and back at the life now, we will make numbers Casapano was in the PSV setup. No, I burn all of our head. Go king as far as the tournament and the league, or her consent. Since then, Ontuma replicated those numbers in the game. And as it stands now, he's also a free agent. I'm a bit surprised why the clubs, other ones, they are not pouncing on his signature. Even at Atletico Madrid for now. I was expecting that at least they should have made him stay. Dele Alli Ivan Perisic on Anthony Martial. I think the only exemption is Ivan Perisic. Also, he has come of age. Wobble. But if for Dele Alli and on Anthony Martial, I think that Martial, the Nangasan will shoot him in the foot. The number of opportunities at Manchester United, what the man, since our touchdown from AS Monaco, I bet he's never been that level again. Performance on the man, Monaco, United, Coffin Ben, unto non replicated him. For the reality, on also, he was an early bloomer, and I can expect by this time, also, Botuna will grow. Fast forward, Delhi has become so ordinary, and at no call, even the normal clubs, na pressure and Sadan, he's not able to adapt or play. And I think he's been one of the biggest forces as far as football or concerned. That these are the players and they were free agents on the market. Once that won the clubs behind one bubble. One of them are nearly calling a wire one Raheem Sterling. But fortunately for him, Arsenal came into the situation to salvage the case. And all you who then they Arsenal fully you want players and one wages was up and Raheem Sterling on the first. I bet I am surprised. No, you'll be laughing, but I'm surprised. Raheem Sterling.
On the face.
Yes, on the first. I bet £325,000 a week. £325,000. Listen to Sterling that you don't know. Obi on the crown or that's a crown. Hey, need to know coffin number backup and Palmer de Ryan. 50,000. and ebe Jacob Kivo 58,000, David Raya 85,000, Lisandro Trossard 90,000, ebe Durant Timber 90,000, Mikel Merino no Obafofo no. Also he's around 27 years. You know, on your way the case that say ba etum na negotiate na yeska kese no. We agent kwa ka ho. Say more the weekly wages na ebotum na amend that resale value no in the next few years and so na. Obama edumu ase so Canada more. And Mikel Merino, I think that side na 1-1 bona 90,000 or deba. Besides the crab of your bands no. No a rose side that. No one said that near lots of competitors around the signature and so. Say competition no does one. Then you can convince him, okay, so Arsenal more 90,000. I'm the more 120,000. No, we'll choose 120 ahead of the other, but it was Arsenal only. And another seems don't know pay the signature. Tomiyasu 100,000. Magal Hayes 100,000. Even your jogging for 110. Kerentieni 120. Calafiori 120. Zinchenko 150. Ben White 150. Martinelli 180. William Saliba 190. Bukayo Saka 195. The best player for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka, I bet it is 195,000 pounds a week. Thomas Partey 200,000, not just in the Bukayo Saka, but he was coming from a club like Atletico Madrid. They had then played in the UEFA Champions League final. Until any 7 year rich no deba. Until Partey 200,000 a day, I think that it is worth it. Martin Odegaard is the captain, 240,000. Declan Rice 240. Ebele Gabriel Jesus 265,000. No, the Manchester is not the one neighbor. That was the constituency now. Or but then Kai Havertz from Chelsea, so he had then won the Champions League with Team Chelsea, scoring the first and the only goal I know 1 year to lift. That's one 280,000. For Raheem Sterling a bench warmer at Chelsea. Player war force no way pushing out of the club. Ned the never ne kuku nako 325,000. National phone was out of the man. And Minji needed the list said out to the bed. He was going to perform better than Kai Havertz. He wouldn't do it better than Gabriel Jesus, Declan Rice. None of them.
Why do you think so?
Raheem Sterling?
He won't have performed Gabriel.
No, he has one pass in the prime. Hasn't he? Raheem Sterling one pass in the prime.
Because we are yet to see the best of him.
No, okay.
Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Nana. But you do expect that we tell you the Obama I bet it. But for Mikel Arteta now, Latin, I bet one I say. They will have the Champions League to compete. They will have the EPL, the FA Cup, the Carabao. These are the competitions home. So Dawson. Instead then Osdenya a very big pool of squad to choose from. So an experienced material like Raheem Sterling no to augment your setup. Now fair enough. But to get him the highest banks 325,000 pounds a week in that bed, I disagree. And I think that the hallelujah. Fair enough. And you know, I think that Chelsea bet you 250 women crab off an Arsenal with 100 in there then. Minche passions, so I think don't see the BB. Now that takes me to the top NS and the Wolfie, or that is the England team minimum, and I put the 3 Lions of England, warrior of English that is indigenous. And it won't there about just 2 of them in a warden one boy in England with Raheem Sterling and then also Marcus Rashford. I bet going with the years say you be a Jiska Casemiro say English yeah. At all costs, one force woman and boy in the EPL no crampona at least. As they say, you should show you who are in and around the English national, and then put the EPL no. And it seems that history no is going into the basket in the year for the 3 Lions of England. Our English no be na top notch. They don't play in the English Premier League, and even if the top ends now, Marcus Rashford, Raheem Sterling, they will be Jude Bellingham and they represent Real Madrid. Even Ivan Antonio on the swab about joining free now, £403,000. In the Yoko Romeo Alali. And the Obi the first one so I reckon 406,608. That is 14. Only the highest end as far as the top English national concern. And the manager and the Wabba Fejuma in Castle, I think one said that one you're fortunate, Papa. Some of the best players at this moment will be to the full Foden, will be to the Kopama and the likes will be here on. They keep withdrawing from the squad because of injuries and then also other issues. And if in the England, the players are Wallabo out of the EPL. I bet what you won't in Pana. You can have about 11 of them. One boy in the English Premier League, but Lucas Linobotum will start one in the setup. No, I bet from H2O, there's a new goalkeeper and they also are joining the free. He's out of the English Premier League. Ebenyo Ben go for all of a sudden. He's playing for Atalanta from Norwich. Ekwechi Webenya Eric Dyer from Bayern Munich or English. I bet they bring you bit the tomorrow with AC Milan. Ansley Maitland now since you could win Olympic de Marseille. Gomez, ya was mobile and on Manchester United and get ya. From modern ball for I think Lille in the French Ligue 1. Magic, left, right, center, ba. Ruben Loftus-Cheek do more than my AC Milan. Gala hana best new to Muka Atletico Madrid. Jude Bellingham and Real Madrid will be any. Ivan Toney Sabasonoko and a Hurricane no so body by minute. So this is an 11 of players. Why England the far bed, one boy in the EPL. In your malice, sapa, me the years back, no, and you feel league in your bed and they be a collab. But these are players you cannot do without them. About 90% of the list are selling that today. Or bed in the boot. Can you do away with Ivan Toney and Hurricane or Jude Bellingham? You can't do away with them. Ever from one, you and Woban so they would have to play, but they don't play in the English Premier League. I think it's one of the reasons why in some of maybe with the injury concerns of Real Madrid, you know. Okay.
The injury concerns, so that is